Oh, going to get the nigga with three natties.
To his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
It might be enough for me to get off the game. I better win.
The Longhorns headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the run from inside his own 5.
I
Nice
missed the
job by
hole.
the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and this crowd getting even more juice.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver. In different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not.
I ain't put that fast nigga at the running back position. Oh,
Good
got
move
him.
south there.
Touchdown move.
Got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. He's got it on the right. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Running inside. It's Moore. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left.
Touchdown, Ducks! Made the
Uh-oh,
grab
touchdown.
and did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football
Yeah, I got Oregon this time.
getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Here's Arts to throw. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
You're welcome.
Got the best D line in the game.
Just said to the secondary, ball comes out quick, inaccurate. Why? Because we're getting pressure on the quarterback right away.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
You see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Longhorn. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
And here's the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for the edge. He'll toss it. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quick give. It's Moore. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Davison. Breaks into the open. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The run inside. It's Moore. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Handed to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Got him on the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Ducks want to move quickly. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Takes a hit as he fires. Out wide left, it's Townsend. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Longhorns, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. To throw, Manning. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. Runs through Manning. He might have some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. In the red area, it's Smothers. They put the brakes on him. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Sets his feet. It's Manning. Fires left. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down, and now the offense is in an interesting situation.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Throws it off the RPO. On the move is the 3rd. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his 2nd right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. From the red zone, it's Davison. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Oregon!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Manning from the gun on third down. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the touchdown, Texas. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He's changing the play. Dante Moore rolls right. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. It's broken up. They took a shot and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
That is such a great play by that defender. And how many times on deep balls do we see PI? Do we see pass interference? In situations just like that, that defender did an outstanding job.
Second and long here. Moore to the air. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. A give to Brown.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Long way to go on second down. Caught on the RPO. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Manning from the gun on third down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Moore. Still looking to his right. Out wide right, it's Hill. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll snap it from the 34 on first and 10. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Moore will throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. throw. Unloads to the wideout. Comes down, it's Wingo. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over.
Gets loose in the middle. At the 20. Touchdown, Texas. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Here's Moore to throw. Moving out to the right. Makes the catch. It's Hill. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And that's a really fun toy to have. When you can go 5 wide and use your...
Deep shot for the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Fighting off the defender. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, it's Smothers. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Motion from the wideout. Manning trying to burn this defensive back. Upstairs, he's got it. Into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Got a man. It's Hooks. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they
Makes the grab in their space. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He wants it all. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, more. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. That pass is incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Arch is going to throw for it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Oh, he's got some space. All the way back. Touchdown, Ducks.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick six. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football to the other team. They need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
Manning with a play fake. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today. Already over 150 yards receiving. That time, the ball falls incomplete, but we haven't seen that happen too often today.
Dragged down.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's an interesting call, going play action on 3rd and long, because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field, and you saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
Not a lot of room to field this one. And the returner is stopped. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On target over the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll go play action with Moore. Complete. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing. You're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical 3rd down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
Pulls it. The pitch. Touchdown, Oregon! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Texas offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Arch Madness. Working the big fella to the corner. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing right. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win.
Don't
I
fuck
say
up
go for it.
the game if you do. The game if
Down
you
in the
fuck
4th
up.
quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. 4th down, Manning. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to work in the air, it's Manning. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
Manning lines up in the gun on third down. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Manning to throw for it on fourth. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. They're doing everything they can to erase this deficit, and they convert another fourth down.
This defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They've had him in 2 fourth-down situations, and they just can't make a play when it matters most.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Play action, here's Manning. He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand.
Man, stop being so predictable.
They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Third down from the gun, Manning. It's caught. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Manning to the air again. Rushes on. And down he goes.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage. They've given up some plays. No big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Throwing Manning. And
Don't be so predictable. I gave you 3 picks and you ain't did nothing with it. Stop being so predictable.
These corners backing off a bit. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception.
Yeah, that's how you tear nigga ass up. Yeah. You couldn't do what I did. Come back from down. You couldn't be like me. You ain't Showtime. You all my homans, whatever your name is.